everyone. How you guys doing? Doing good? Alright, I'm doing good too. I wanted to give you guys an explanation why I was out for so long. I was out. I know I said I wasn't going to quit, and I meant it. It just life happens sometimes, and nothing too bad, nothing crazy. And but I'm back now. I'm just back, and I don't have anything prepared, really, at least not I'm not too prepared, and I will try to not edit this podcast so much. And welcome back to the Plan C podcast with your host Jaime Escobar. Jaime Tadlog. Dad. So I just wanted to give to all my five listeners the inside scoop, right? I was in a rough patch, so I took a break from everything, social media, this podcast, obviously, so I could focus in a more urgent matter. I can't even speak, and I'm not gonna get into details, because it's private, right? But something that I have to say is I need to really, really thank my wife, because she really got me through some dark times. She's the best, man. She really is. She helped me a lot to get through it. Maybe one day, who knows? Maybe one time. Maybe I'll tell the story once in the future. But for now, I just keep it to myself. For now. And yeah, man, honestly, I couldn't ask for a better partner. My wife, she was my rock at that moment, and she still is. So I'm trying to get back. I really wanted to get back because I was having fun doing this podcast. I was actually having fun, and I was really happy about it. It's a project, something to keep my mind occupied during the weekend. It was just fun, but shit happens, and I had to take a step back and recalibrate, and that's what I did. But she's the best, man. My wife, she's the best, honestly. There's no words. I have no words. She's the best. So yeah, I'm trying to get back on track and move forward with this podcast, and with this podcast and my pipe dream, I guess, if you could call it that. But for my sake though, I need to weigh down my expectations. Honestly, I got them way too high, and I just need to take one step at a time. I really wanted to stand up, but I don't know if I think I told you guys the last time about I went to an open mic, and I had fun. It was cool, actually, watch all these guys. I don't know, I think I already told this story, but should I recap? It was an open mic night, and actually most guys, they were actually good. And they were saying how they went to do some shows. Like the night they just got back from some shows, and I was like, yeah, lucky me, right? I'm going to open mic night just to see the ambient, right? Watch some amateurs. They weren't really amateurs; they were actually pretty good. And I was like, oh my god, these guys they're pretty funny. They didn't kill it, but they were not amateurs, that for sure. And I saw actually two guys. They were fairly the first time, And I was actually like, man, I know I'm going to suck, but it can't be that bad, I know it's gonna be, so it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was cool. And oh, um, I went to see Jim Gaffigan. He was really funny. I forgot the name of his opener, but he was really funny too. I took my wife with me, obviously, and my wife, she's not really into stand up that much, but I can say she loved it. She really loved it. We went to watch him get Jim, and he was so funny, man. I'm not gonna, you know, give up any of his jokes, but he was pretty funny. One thing that I noticed is that Jim, he kind of moves slow. Like, every time he was trying to reach for the mic stand, he would just go like this. I don't know, man. It was weird. Well, because he's fat. By the way, I have nothing against fat people. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Actually, one of my best friends. You know what I'm talking about. You know who you are. Love you, buddy. Yeah, man, it was really funny, and also it was a really. This month of December has been really, I did a lot of things. Like, I went to my first concert, my first live concert ever. It was Ariana Grande. I know what you're thinking. Really, man? You went to Ariana Grande concert? Yes, I went to Ariana's concert, live concert. It was here at the Garden Arena at MGM. I went because my wife loves it. My wife loves Ariana Grande, and I decided to, hey babe, let me take you to the concert. Now you love it. You love her music, and I'd never been to a live concert. It would be a good experience. So we went there, and it was okay, I guess. Maybe because I'm not really into her music that bad. Like, I like her music. Don't get me wrong. She has a couple of songs that I really like, but I'm not like a crazy fan at all. But it was cool. But the openers, they were pretty good too. Again, I don't know their names. They were really good. And she was late, man. She was late like an hour and a half. I was like, this bitch better hurry up. This bitch, I got things to do. I gotta go home because the next day I had to go to work. I know, right? So I only had that night. I only had like 3-4 hours of sleep, I guess. Go back to work for 10 hours, whatever. But it was cool. My wife, she loved it, that was the main point, right? Taking my wife, make her have a good time, which she did, which is good. So yeah, man, that was cool. Oh, by the way, you see this? Family. That's not what I wanted to put on the wall, because one of my buddies told me that, hey man, it looks lame. You need to put something on the wall, something. Because I get it. Just it's a blank wall. There's not much going on here. So I just threw that piece of wood on the wall, just kind of just put it back there. Oh, if you just hear in the podcast, obviously you can see it, but there's a piece of wood on the wall and says family, because at the end of the day, family is the most important thing in the world. Yes. Okay. And oh, dude. No, sorry. Bill Burr. Oh my God, we went to also watch Bill Burr and his opener, Dean Del Rey. Dude, he's really funny. I was dying. I went with my wife, and again, she loved it. The only sucky part about it was that we bought tickets on the stand only, so we were standing for like, I don't know, like 2 hours, I think. I don't know if I'm getting old or that's that's common, but my back, man, it was like, oh, my back's bothering me a little bit. But you know, aside besides that, it was an awesome show. I mean, Bill Burr, man, when I saw Jim coming on stage and Bill Burr coming on stage, I was freaking the hell out. I was freaking out, man. I was acting like a high school girl, like, oh my god, he's there, I'm seeing it live. Oh my god. Yeah, yes, I was like that, man. I'm sorry. I just, watching these guys on Netflix or listening to their podcast and just watching them on TV all the time, and actually watching them on the flesh, telling jokes, and the ambient, everybody's laughing and having a great time. He actually make a couple of jokes there. They bomb a little bit, but it's fine. Overall it was a great show, Bill Burr. And dude, I was freaking out when he came out, dude. I'm not playing. You can ask my wife. I guess you can't really ask her, but it was so much fun. It was so much fun, and I was freaking out, and it was such a great time. So yeah, man, it was actually a pretty good month for me. December. I went to my first live concert. I went to watch two of the greatest comedians in the world. I don't care what you think. I don't care who you like or who you don't like. Come on, man. They're up there. They're pretty good, right? So that happened. It was pretty good. So I'm trying to go more often to shows. I believe that Chris D'Elia is coming, and a couple of other comedians that I want to go watch. That's the good thing about living in Vegas, which I love, is that everybody comes here. You can watch pretty much. I dare to say anybody that you actually is famous and is like comedian, singers, whatever, is here. So time to time they will stop by, do a show. And for me, that's one of the greatest things about this town. Because you live in, I don't know, wherever you live, Dallas, or which that's where I used to live before. You really can't do that. That's why I like here so much. Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, man, it gets hot as fuck. It gets really hot, and when it gets cold, it gets, I guess it's not too bad, but it ggets cold. But dude, still great time, man. I love it. I love the fact that I can go watch the best comedians here. It's great, man. So yeah, I apologize about that. So yeah, man, I had a goal this year, and it was to read more, because I realized how, excuse me, how dumb I am. I don't want to say that. I wasn't learning anything new. I just wasn't. And I was like, man, I should really start picking up books, good books, right? And start reading, and just feed your brain with knowledge, right? Because what's the point of living life if you're not becoming a better person? I really don't know. So that was my goal, and I gotta say, I didn't read as much as I wanted, but I started, right? That's the beginning, and I think that if you want to start picking up books and read more, you need to start by something that you actually really, really, really enjoy, and just jump into it, and you can pick up more books that you might be interested in, and it becomes easier to read them. I learned a couple books. I think I already told you guys about those with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Did I tell you guys about this one? Can you see it? There you go. Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules for Life, an Antidote to Chaos. This was a pretty good book. I'm actually want to give it a second read because, you're not gonna remember every single thing that you learn in the book. You might have to go over a couple times to, really jam it in your brain, hold that information in your brain. But overall, man, great read, obviously. Jordan Peterson, pretty clever guy, obviously. And it's a great book, guys. What am I doing? What am I becoming now? I'm trying to review books now? No, of course not. I'm not. I'm dumb. I mean, I'm not gonna read the goddamn book, but you should get it. It's a great read. Also, this was the most recent book that I read. Extreme Ownership. How U.S. Navy SEALs Lead and Win by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. Again, number one New York Times best sellers with a Q&A section. And again, this is, in between these two, honestly, Matt, it's really good read, man. It's gonna help you in so many areas, in life, in business. Come on, man. It's a great book. Extreme Ownership. Great read. I love it. I love this book. It's so good. Again, I'm gonna give it another read because it's so good. And pretty much the basic idea of this is how he learned about the laws of combat and how the same laws of combat that applied on the military also apply in business and in life. You can apply those things. Let me just give you guys, small. Just gonna read a small part of a small section rather than this. Like chapter 1, Extreme Ownership. I really believe this 100%. No bad teams, only bad leaders. I agree with that 100%. Another chapter is Believe. Check the ego, cover and move. If you read the book, obviously you can understand everything. Every law of combat. Simple, keep it simple. Prioritize and execute. Decentralized command. Plan. Lead up the chain of command, up and down the chain of command. Decisiveness and uncertainty. And discipline equals freedom. The economy of leadership. Again, it's a great read. And if somebody asked me if you could read one book, what will it be? I know I haven't read too many of the books, but honestly, man, this is great, man. It's really great. And I realized that I'm not old. I know I'm not old. I'm not gonna say my age, but I know I'm not old. But I will have from time to time signs. Just little things that I'm like, oh wow, that's weird, right? Let me give you guys an example. My wife and I, we did. If mom, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry. I know how you feel about this. Okay, I'm sorry, grandma. Love you, whatever. But hey, whatever, right? Christmas. It was actually my first Christmas that I celebrated. I never did it before because religion, really. But now I'm just trying to be my own person, so I was like, fuck it, right? My wife loves it. My wife loves Christmas, so you know what? Let's embrace the holidays this year. Make it beautiful. So we put up a tree, and we exchanged gifts. So we did a little list of what we wanted for Christmas. And when I was going through our list, I realized, holy crap, this doesn't look fun at all. Like, I asked for my wife. Oh, sorry, man. I got a little message. Make sure it's for the wife. I know that. Hey, man, I apologize. I know this might look rude, and it is a little bit. But my wife sent me a text, and hey, gotta respond right away. And I'm not going to edit this. We're gonna keep it raw. That's how we like it. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, she wants to. She's working right now, so she asked me, "I'm hungry. What are we eating?" Ain't that a dilemma? Ladies, if you're out there, just make up your mind. Okay, I want to eat this. Boom, done. Let's go. Let's get it. But you guys never know. You guys never know what you want to eat. Why? I'm like, man, I want to eat whatever. Cane's. Boom. Let's get it. I want McDonald's. You shouldn't get it. But once I lock down my answer, that's it. I'm going. I don't change my mind. So just be more decisive, ladies, when your man asks you, what do you want to eat, please? A lot of relationships could be saved if you girls just decide, what do you want for dinner? I'm just being dramatic, but yeah, man. That's always gonna happen. Whatever, it's one of those things. All right, so sorry about that. We're gonna keep this in mute. Okay, I apologize. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Christmas list. See, man, Alpha Brain. That shit works. Get it? Alpha Brain. On it. What am I doing? Anyways. I asked her for some books. Some bookmarks, and also a coffee maker. And she wanted a top of the line toothbrush. And I was reading that, and I was like, dude, what the hell is wrong with us? Because, I used to, again, no Christmas, but, whenever I wanted something, what I wanted a new PlayStation, I wanted video games, I wanted cool shoes, I wanted a new phone, a new, techie gadget or whatever. Something fun, something cool that you can enjoy and have fun with it. What do you want, man? Bugs, a coffee maker, that toothbrush. What the hell is that about? You know what? I should write a joke about that. Yeah, sounds like a good premise. Oh well. So I asked my wife for a few books. She gave me 2, and they're pretty good. So far I'm reading this. Discipline Equals Freedom, Field Manual by Jocko Willink. I know you guys might, seeing a pattern in this. Jocko, I know. But hey, Jocko, man, he's a really tough guy, and he has some great lessons on this book. I'm not done with it. I'm not even halfway through. I'm like a quarter in. But again, good read. It's really powerful book, and it's really different because, as you can see, the pages, everything's black, and that's my dog Tommy barking. Tommy, hey, come here, come. Sorry, man, he's barking. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna have to edit this out. Tommy, come. Tommy, come here. Oh, did I tell you guys I have 2 dogs? Yes. This is Tommy, the loudest one. But he's a lapdog. He's such a lovely pup. He's the best, right? And we have Annabelle. Bring her. He don't want to hang out. Tommy, come here. He just want to chill on the sofa. Let me see if I can bring him up so you guys can see him. Up. Sorry. Come here, baby. Let me put the chair back. Come on. Come. There you go. See that? Told you. So he's my boy. He's my boy Tommy, and I don't want to make him comfortable. I want to carry him away. Sorry about that. He's my puppy. What can you do? He's a puppy. That's what puppies do, right? Um, this is the one. Well, my wife and I, we found him on the streets. He was in an empty lot, and we fed him. He wouldn't trust us, so it took like 3 days of feeding him before he actually trusted us, and he followed us home, and we decided to, we kept him more like, and he's such a sweet dog, and you guys can see it. Let me. Voila. This is Tommy right here. This is Tommy. He's a lovely dog. Yeah, I give him kisses. Yeah, I kiss my dogs, man. What's up? You got a problem, dog? Oh, dude. It's fine, man. Whatever. I think somebody's knocking on the neighbor's door. Tommy. Sorry, guys. We're just trying to keeping it real here. Go. Just keeping it real. That was Annabelle's toy. Annabelle, she doesn't really like to be picked up, so I'm not going to do it. I might just put a photo somewhere so you guys can see her too. So moving forward, more like again, great book. It's a different book, as you can see the shape of it. It's not really rectangular, like whatever the shape. It's like kind of like an odd shape. Again, everything is black on the book. It's pretty cool. It has some like pictures on so it's pretty cool. It's different. So again, good read, makes you want to go after it. And last one, but not leastly, I haven't read this one, but again, I don't know if you guys can tell by all these books, but I listen to the Joe Rogan podcast, and all of these people have been in his podcast, and they were really interesting people. So they're pretty clever. They have a lot of things they have a lot of things that you can learn from. Obviously, that's the main goal, right? Just keep learning, trying to become a better person. Be a little bit more understanding. I guess that's what I'm trying to do here. With all these reads, with all these books. Because what's the point, right? What's the point of going through life if you're not trying to better yourself in every way possible? Physical, become more knowledgeable, etc. Right? So the other book that I'm trying to read, it's David Goggins. Oh, dude! By the way, this guy, man, he's a beast, man. I think he's an ultra marathon guy, and he doesn't give up at all, man. This guy is insane. He's so driven, and he was like, if you fall, Tommy, come on, baby, I'm recording here. Please keep it. Tommy, come here, come here, baby, come on. Stop barking, okay? Just come to your dad. I know. Some people might get triggered when owners treat their dogs like they were their kids, and I'm not trying to do that, but they're cute, and I love my dogs. What can I say? So again, I haven't read the book, but this will be my second book after I'm done with this one. Chocolate link. Will be this one. Can't Hurt Me. David Goggins. This is a great guy. So it's pretty. This guy's tough as nails. So I was like, man, this guy's mentally tough. Maybe I can learn a few things from him. So that'll be my next read after I'm done with that one. Sorry, that was disgusting. So yeah, man, that's what I've been up to. Trying to read more. Because, like I said, I hated to read. I just hated it. I hated it. I didn't like it. I didn't like to read books. But like I said, just read something that you might feel interested in, something that can tap your curiosity. Did I say that word correctly? I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean. So yeah, man. So that's what I did. And I can assure you that it's really helpful. It's I think that everybody should do that. Just get some knowledge, man. Become a better person. Like I said, that's the point, right? If you're here, might as well just get the best out of it. Become a better person. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna keep it short. This one, like I said, I didn't have anything prepared. I just wanted, just upload, let you guys, let all my 5 listeners what's going on. Just give it a scoop, what's going on. But yeah, man, I'm gonna upload again weekly. Some self-discipline. Thanks, Jocko. So yeah, man. Oh, dude, I had the flu last week. That kicked my ass, bro. It was terrible. I was called in at work once, which I never do. I hate to call in. I'd rather go, and I don't feel good. I can just drive back. I don't like to call in. I just don't like it. But dude, I had to call in, and the next day I went to work. I lasted 3 hours. And I was like, hey boss, I'm sorry, but I cannot do this today. So I did that. Thankfully, it was a Friday, so I get the weekend to recover, and I requested Monday off, and I had, Tuesday and Wednesday off, so I had all that time to recover. And even right now, I'm not to 100%, but I'm way better than I was. Dude, I feel like shit. Dude, the flu is no joke, man. I was in bed for straight up in bed for 3 days. I couldn't do shit. Whenever I stood up and tried to walk around, I just felt tired because your body's trying to fight the virus. So my heart was racing. I was tired. I was just with all the medicine that I was taking. I felt drowsiness. Is that how you say drowsiness? Feel drowsiness. What am I doing? Yeah, man, it was terrible. But you know what? But there was a good that came, Jaco. They came from that. I had I think I pulled the muscle. I don't know what I had, but my gluteus maximum, my right side, and my hamstring on the right side, it was bugging me a lot, dude. I went to chiropractor, a little massage, and they said I need to rest. It was really bugging me a lot. It wasn't I can't do movements, I can't do squats, I can't do them. It just it's like having a pebble in your shoe when you walk it. You can still walk, it's it's bugging you. So I had that, and they told me, hey, man, you need to take a break. And I was like, fuck no. So just kept working out, and that didn't go away. So when I got sick, I had no option but stay at home resting. And actually that helped me a lot. The pain is almost gone. I should take it easy on it too. But again, Jocko, sorry. He always says that obviously there's some limitations to this rule, but when something bad happens, that's a good that come from it. Again, there's limitations to that rule, but again, it actually was good for me because he put me to rest. I had no other option, and my it's almost gone. So there was a good that came from it. And also it really made me appreciate being healthy. Being able to just to go out and have a walk. I couldn't walk, dude. I felt like crap. So it really makes you appreciate your health. So yeah, man. So that happens, when you're sick, a cold, something minor like that. Really makes you appreciate your health, and that was the good that came from it. And I've been reading about saunas, steam rooms, and that's how good is that for you. So I've been doing that shit too. And it's tough, dude. Dude, it's 180 degrees inside, and you have to be there for like 20 minutes, I think, to get. I think it's about 20 minutes. Can be more, but 20 minutes is like a good range to be in. And obviously, if you feel bad doing it, like you feel dizzy, walk away from it. It's not good, right? But it's tough, man. And my dog is demanding attention. Annabelle, she's a pretty smart dog, right? So every time she wants attention, she will actually get inside the bedroom and she will close the door. So we are obligated to go open the door and play with her a little bit. She always does that. She will start knocking doors around, not knocking them, but scratch like that. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Let me throw a toy so she can have some attention. Annabelle, hey, go. She got it. Anyways, yeah, man, saunas are really good for you. Try it out. I'm not gonna read all the benefits. Google it, man. Come on. But yeah, man, that, and also kettlebells. Because honestly, going to the gym was getting boring. I was like, oh man, I'm just doing the same shit over and over again. Bench press, squat, leg curls, all the basic workouts, all the basic weightlifting or whatever. Yeah, weightlifting. And it was getting boring. I was like, all right, I have to go. Which by the way, you're not gonna feel like going every single time. Actually, most times you don't want to go. That's the reality of it. But once you get there, and the blood is flowing, it's actually fun, but it wasn't getting that much fun anymore. So I picked up kettlebells. I started doing some kettlebell swings. Obviously I was trying to read and watch videos about form and the benefits of kettlebells, and do some shoulder mobility workouts, and kettlebell cleans and kettlebell press, squats with it. Did a farmer's walk with them too. It's fun. There's a lot of things you can do with kettlebells, and I'm really enjoying to explore that area of the fitness. And honestly, I was reading that it actually is better for you because machines, limitates, up and down is really. It has limitations on the way your body wants to move. If that makes any sense. So kettlebells, if you do them correctly, it's more like it's more like a natural movement. So when you go to the machine, you have to adjust to the machine whenever you're doing leg press. By the way, I have nothing against it. I'm just saying, I think that everybody should mix it up more from now and then. And like extensions, you have to adjust your body to the machine. But kettlebells, depending on how you make the exercise, it actually adjusts to your body. the way your body actually is designed to move, your biomechanics. So that was pretty fun. I'm reading about it, watching the videos about it. I'm not good at it by any stretch of the imagination, but it's actually fun, to learn about this new thing and having fun with it. So actually going to is becoming fun again for me, which is awesome. But yeah, man, switch it up. If you're going to the gym right now and you feel like getting bored, just do something different. Like battle ropes. That's really good cardio, but it's tough, dude. It's tough. Yeah, man. So again, you don't want to go every time. Like, I don't know. I want to say 6 or 7 times out of 10, I don't want to go. I don't feel like going because you came from work. I can't go in the morning because I have to go to work at 6 a.m. every day. So if I want to go to the gym, I have to wake up at 3 a.m. and it's just too much. And so what I do is I go after work, and I know it's crowded, but whatever. That's pretty much the only time I have available to go. So that's what I do. So yeah, man, just switch things up a bit. It can get fun, but once you get there, man, just go through the motions. Just like Jocko said. If you don't feel like going, just go. That's it, period, man. Have some self-discipline, which is what I'm trying to do now. Well, I said I was going to keep it short. 40 minutes in, it's not really that short, but you know what I mean. So yeah, guys, I'm trying to, get my bearings, upload weekly again, be more consistent, have self-discipline, and again, have fun with it, lower my expectations, because honestly, that kind of hurt me a little bit. I was just having my expectations were off the charts. I was just being stupid, but gotta lower your expectations, be more realistic, and just work your way through it and have fun with them. Something that I read that always, that's Annabelle right there. See that? Oh my god, that's Annabelle. She wants to be on camera for you guys. And see that? She wants attention. What's up, baby? Give me a kiss. Oh no, he's giving his dog a kiss. Yes, I'm giving my dog a kiss, man. What's up? I love her. She is the closest thing to a kid that I have. She's the closest thing to a baby. Oh, she wants to come up. There you go. Up. There she is. I think she's the bigger dog. Oh no! Don't mess with the microphone. What are you doing, Annabelle? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, you know what? I realize I don't need this right now, so I'm gonna just take it off. No. What are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, she's on the table. She's making a chaos. She's on the table, and she's making chaos. She wants attention. She's tough, man. Honestly, she's messing with my headset. What? Oh, dude, she's out of control. See that? She's sweet too, man. And Tommy, he gets Tommy sometimes he gets a little jealous. I can see him in the couch. She's like, "Hey man, I want some attention too." Oh, what kind of bill? Get off. Hey, where's your toy? Huh? Where's your toy at? No, don't mess with the mic. No, that's my mic. Don't mess with it. Oh, Jesus Christ, Annabelle, what are you doing? Ah! You need to. She's a lap dog too. Oh, fuck. Stop it now. Well, I guess Alright, get down. There you go. Okay. Well, that was fun. Sorry, guys. So that was Annabelle. Yeah, that was her. Well, I have to end this section of dude, honestly, I forgot what episode is this. Episode whatever. Again, final thoughts. That get my bearings, self-discipline, upload weekly, write jokes again, and collect enough balls to go on stage, and just have fun, man. That's the main point. Having fun. Pursue what's meaningful, not what's expedient. One of the rules of Jordan Peterson. Pursue what's meaningful, not what is expedient. I believe that's the word. I'll double check on that. So yeah, man. So thank you guys for watching or listening, and we'll keep in touch. Follow me on my social media, which I kind of forgot what it was because, see, man, I wasn't prepared for this. Dude, I forgot my Twitter handle. Oh, it's at Jaime Tadlock. Jaime _ Tadlock. So follow me on only social media. Again, I'm trying to stay more active on that. I'm gonna upload some pictures of my wife and I going to the shows and stuff like that. So yeah, man, thank you for following me, and thank you for sticking around. I don't care if only one person is listening to this, or two, or all five. I really appreciate it, man. If you think, I don't know, give it a thumbs up, share the video, rate it, write a review. I'll really, really, really appreciate that, and I will owe you big time. Yes, thank you. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So that's it, man. I don't have an outro. I need to work on that. Oh well. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of the Plan C podcast with Jaime Tadlock. Bye. See ya.